I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw.
We're still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because, you know, like I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario. But it's, you know, people even cheering when Pac is like missing shots or whatever.
Shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear.
The boxing world reacted strongly to the Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios fight. Eddie Hearn commented that Barrios didn't do well, especially considering his size advantage. He pointed out that Barrios should have been beating up Manny, but he looked off and possibly nervous. Hearn added that the performance could have been much better from Barrios' side, sparking more debate about whether the fight truly reflected both fighters' full potential. Rolly Romero's reaction mirrored the sentiment of many fans.
6 rounds, like, really? Pacquiao is not completely dominating like that. No. But moving forward,
listen, I didn't want to say because obviously Jesse's friends with him, but I just don't rate Barrios. Like, I mean, you know, you had like obviously Boots has moved up now, but Boots was the welterweight king. Imagine what Boots would do to Mario Barrios. You know, you just saw Barrios really squeeze out a decision on that Jake Paul-Mike Tyson card against someone very average, with all due respect. So he should be really dominating Pacquiao, but I don't think he's an elite welterweight.
The opportunities of Barrios, you know, just being in there, I feel like he just looks a little bit too nervous.
Who, Barrios?
Yeah,
but you should really be walking Pacquiao down and beating him up. Look at the size of Barrios, you know. But I don't know, like maybe he's going to win. Is it going to the scorecards now, eh?
He's going to the scorecards.
Really? 7-1? Really?
I'm telling you.
He felt Manny Pacquiao looked sharp and composed throughout the match. He praised Manny for delivering a performance that thrilled audiences, reminding everyone why he's a beloved figure in the sport. Romero emphasized how enjoyable the bout was, suggesting that even if it wasn't a knockout-driven spectacle, it held its value through Manny's form and the competitive energy in the ring. Keith Thurman, a former opponent of Manny Pacquiao, placed a calculated bet on the outcome of the fight and ended up winning $8,500.
Hey everybody, look, everybody follow my boy King Robert.
Ah, King Robert, what's up, Rob, dog? I already followed King Robert. Hey, what'd you think about the fight?
Okay.
Rolly, what'd you think about the fight?
So you better show him more love.
Before you fight Ryan Garcia, I told you kick his ass when we are here. Hey, Rolly, the last shout out to my son in Mexico, bro. Rolly, shout out to my son in Mexico, Rolly.
Hey, Rolly, what'd you think about the fight, though, really? What'd you think about Pacquiao tonight?
I thought, you know, it was a close fight where it could have went either way, but Pacquiao looked good, man. Pacquiao looked good for those first, 8 rounds. He looked real good.
Do you feel like that?
Wait. I'm trying to go this way.
Yeah. Do you think a rematch is warranted, Rolly?
What?
Do you think a rematch is warranted?
Yo, Brick City News.
I don't know.
Robert, what'd you think about the fight?
Oh man, Pacquiao by a round. It was a close fight.
It was a close
fight, right?
I mean, it wasn't like the champion didn't get beat. So that's
What'd you make for the account that Pacquiao made for himself tonight?
Reasoning was sharp. He believed neither Pacquiao nor Barrios could realistically lose. Both fighters brought in strong reputations and solid resumes, making a draw a very plausible result. For Thurman, it wasn't just a lucky guess. It reflected a deep understanding of both men's ring IQ and conditioning. Chris Algieri, who has shared the ring with Pacquiao before, was open about being stunned. He hadn't expected Pacquiao at his age to maintain his pace across 12 rounds.
Look at this. Let's see. Where is it at? Come on.
Where is it?
You got look.
Hey, why did you think it was gonna be a draw?
You want to know my answer?
Yeah.
He'll tell you. What I tell you?
He said,
Manny don't lose in Vegas, so you gotta have a draw.
So you would have. I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw. But I said, man, I don't know why, but it's right there, baby. It's right there. First ticket. First ticket.
You gotta move to the right.
wait, how much you won? You won $8,500.
Easy work. Easy work. I don't know. Maybe I know boxing. Maybe I don't. I don't know what I know.
You thought it was a draw, though, Keith?
Look, what I tell everybody, Mario Barrios has a good jab. I said his strength is his poise. He stayed poised and composed the whole time. His jab was really good tonight. I said, and he needs to make the old man. He needs to make the old man use those legs. He did.
I think he got
But Pacquiao, you know, he was popping in, but he was getting caught a little bit on the way out. It was, look, I try to explain boxing to y'all. It don't matter what you think. There's 3 judges, and they're different every single day. Every fight night, they're different judges. Those 3 judges, that's...
On the other hand, Algieri didn't hold back about Barrios, saying the younger fighter had much more potential than he showed. According to Algieri, Barrios didn't utilize his tools and experience the way a champion should. Even though many thought Pacquiao outperformed Barrios, Manny remained humble and a little disappointed. He admitted that he wasn't satisfied with how things went and felt sad about the draw decision. Still, he also shared a sense of peace and pride, expressing gratitude that he was able to fight again after all these years. It was a personal victory for Manny, even if the scoreboard didn't reflect it. Many fans recognize the difficulty of judging a match between a Hall of Famer and a current world champion.
With Chris Algieri, post-fight, Manny Pacquiao majority draw, man. What do you think about that decision?
Man, I think, listen, it's a super close fight. Actually, where are we going?
We're this way, right?
I said, that's it? Okay.
We got up and out,
Super close fight, back and forth. I mean, Manny shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear. It seemed like there were a lot of opportunities for him to take advantage, and he just didn't. Manny did a great job of utilizing the crowd, utilizing his hand speed, his foot speed, some movement just to keep the emotion there. I was saying during the PPV.com live chat, I mean, Barrios fighting with zero swagger, with no attitude. Like, it just wasn't selling anything he was doing. He did a lot of good work, but it was like you had to be really, really watching to see him do it. And I don't know, man. I think that's what it is.
One fan captured this idea perfectly. Username Kashmir Star tweeted, "I knew it. Manny was winning, but Barrios is champ. It's not that easy." This tweet reflected the complex nature of the bout, Manny's brilliance versus Barrios' status, and why the decision wasn't as straightforward as it seemed. Barrios' trainer stood by his fighter preparation, stating that Barrios put everything into camp. He pointed out that one judge even had them winning the fight, though the majority resulted in a draw. It was a subtle way of saying they believed.
But I thought, although the decision is it's not really a favor to me. Like, I'm sad, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years, I'm happy for my performance tonight. So thank you to all your support.
In their effort, even if public opinion leaned more toward Manny, this response emphasized the respect and commitment behind Barrios' camp. Brian Mendoza offered a contrarian view, disagreeing with those who thought Pacquiao had clearly won. According to him, many were just emotionally attached to seeing Manny back in the ring and allowed nostalgia to cloud their judgment. He acknowledged Pacquiao's effort but argued that it wasn't enough to claim a win, suggesting that fans' excitement over his return skewed their analysis of the actual fight. Ring Magazine, a respected voice in boxing media, weighed in with appalled.
This is Jonathan Agger of Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Bob Santos. Really good fight in Vegas tonight between your man Mario Barrios and Manny Pacquiao, but it ends in a draw. Disappointed?
Well, of course, you're always disappointed when you don't come up with the number one goal. The number one goal is always to be victorious. But I'm proud that Mario, retained his title. He put his heart and soul into this camp. The judges seen it the way they seen it. One judge had us winning the fight, obviously. The other two judges, had it a draw. I thought Manny was doing what he could towards the end of the fight to try to steal rounds, and obviously he had the crowd behind him, and I think sometimes that can influence a lot of things when they're cheering whether he lands a punch or he doesn't. And we're all human, so we can be influenced by things of that nature. But at the end of the day, I thought we did enough to win the fight.
Tweet that affirmed what many fans were thinking. Ring Magazine tweets, Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios. Their tweet spoke to the heart of the matter that Manny's performance, regardless of the outcome, showcased his continued stamina, speed, and warrior spirit, a tribute to his decades-long career. In the post-fight interview, Mario Barrios openly admitted something that many opponents have said before. Manny hits hard. Despite being 46 years old, Pacquiao's punching power remains a factor that cannot be ignored. Barrios' admission validated what fans witnessed during the fight. Pacquiao wasn't just active, he was impactful. It also subtly justified Barrios' cautious approach, as he may have underestimated the sting behind Manny's gloves.